Welcome to Saral Accounts presentation. Saral Accounts is developed by Relion Softech Limited, Bangalore. Relion provides on-premise software solutions in tax and e-filing, payroll and accounting space. Saral Accounts is a comprehensive GST solution covering invoicing, accounting and returns. Some of the important features are invoicing and accounting for regular and composition dealers both in B2B and B2C segments, verification of GSTN both on checksum basis and through GSTN, calculation of GST based on GSTN, place of supply, etc. both forward charge and reverse charge, tax invoice or tax invoice cum bill of supply with or without digital signature, tax invoice in Indian local languages, e-way bill preparation and upload JSON file to portal, GST computation, generation of GSTR 3B, GSTR 1, download of GSTR 2A, matching and uploading of GSTR 2, audit trail for all transactions created, has all the features indicated in the basic version and also all the features expected as a value add, meet requirement for all vertical in trading, manufacturing and service industry. Let's go through the demonstration. This is the landing page, very simple to understand and user can add or remove menu items. User is guided through a wizard. Creation of file, name of the entity, type of GST that is regular or composition can be given. If the dealer type changes from an effective date, same file can be used. Statutory registration numbers, address are captured here. Wizard also guides the user to set up the file with what they need to use. Among other things, enabling audit log, whether HSN code is mandatory or not, email and SMS settings, digital signature setting for tax invoice, creation of financial year, etc. can be done. Through this wizard, user can create tax, sales and purchase ledgers with a click of button. In this screen, customer master or vendor master or any other accounting ledger can be created along with address and other details. All statutory data can also be entered. GSTN will be validated using the checksum, ensuring no wrong number is accepted. It can also be validated using the GSTN portal. In this screen, item master can be created with various combination and grouping as required by the user. To highlight some points, for each item level, HSN code, UQC, GST rate, sales and purchase rates can be assigned. HSN code and SAC code for any given item can be searched from the software. In inventory settings, the user can select what settings are required for their operations like item code, serial number, MRP applicable or not, whether local language support is needed or not, etc. All type of commercial transactions like quotation, PO, rejection, sales order, invoicing, etc. is available and the user can select whichever is required. Many other settings are also provided. Batch, barcode integration, integration with weighing scale is also provided. Software provides standard invoicing, purchasing and all other inventory and accounting voucher format and the user can create more if they need. Different users have different needs and the format can be configured by the user. User can set taxes and discounts at item level or bill level. Different price groups, additional charges like freight, etc. can also be defined. Unique invoice numbering and maximum character limit is completely ensured in all circumstances, even with prefix and suffix. Let us now look at preparing inward entry. This screen is account for goods procured. Depending on the GSTN of the vendor, appropriate taxes are selected based on intrastate or interstate. All other details on the inward tax invoice has to be provided and saved. E-way bill number given by the vendor can also be entered for ready reference. The user can create the vendor master or item master on pressing button F9 while the cursor is at the vendor or item field. Now, let us look at preparing a tax invoice. Select the customer. Based on GSTN, B2B or B2C is decided. Default POS will be given. Select the item being sold or dispatched. Selling rate, MRP if given, discounts if any, and GST rate will be auto-loaded from the masters. User need to give the quantity for completing the invoice. If the delivery address is different than the billing address, it can be changed. E-way bill can be generated based on this input, and the actual e-way bill number can be entered for reference and printing on the invoice. Various types of inward and outward transactions are also provided. Various reports like stock ledger, sales register, etc. are provided in Excel, HTML, and other formats. On the accounting side, user can select the features like check printing, bank reconciliation, cost center setting, etc. Voucher formats for accounting transactions can be configured here by giving the name, number conventions, etc. Various transactions like receipts, payment, journal voucher for expenses, etc. are also provided. Template-based voucher entry is also possible. Bank reconciliation can be done by importing the bank statement in Excel. Cash book, bank book, sales and purchase register, party ledger, etc. are provided in different period, formats, styles, etc. Trial balance, profit and loss account, balance sheet, fund flow, cash flow, and ratio analysis is provided for user-defined periods and in different formats, styles, etc. TDS reports, outstanding payable and receivable reports can also be viewed. In GST computation, the user can review outward transaction, inward transactions, and the resulting tax liability. Once the user is satisfied with results shown, user can generate 3B in Excel. Further, they can press upload to load the data in GSTR1 format. From this screen, single JSON or multiple JSON can be created. Based on the size of the payload, application will generate multiple JSON files. The file will be directly uploaded on GSTN portal based on user login and password. Software will allow download of GSTR2A and will match the data so received with the entries made in the software. Comparison and matching based on various parameters are given like only invoice number mismatch, GSTN mismatch, etc. User can set the flag accept, reject, etc. in our application, and the application will send this data with proper checksum in the JSON file. Mismatched records will be shown in different colors for identification purpose. Once data matching and assigning flag is completed, GSTR2 JSON will be generated and uploaded like in GSTR1. In addition, the software manages TDS and TCS provides up-to number of inventory, accounting, and tax reports for user. Master data and transactions data from other software application can be imported via Excel formats. The software is used by a large number of users across the country and can handle large data without lag in performance. Thank you.